High School in Sparta, New Jersey, inside the Murphy Athletic Center for tonight's New Jersey State Tournament second round action in girls basketball between the Pope John Lady Lions and the Pingry Big Blue. Hi, everyone. Mike Formisano here on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. We're at the half, and the Pope John Lady Lions, the number 3 seed in this North Non-Public A bracket, lead the number 6 seed, Pingry Big Blue, by a score of 22-20. First half scoring, Mia Washington leading all scorers with 13 points, 5 in the first quarter, 8 in the second. Natalia Nokovic with 7 points. Rose Krause had a bucket. For Pingry, it was Charlotte Hunsinger with 7 points, Val Triana with 5, Giselle Calulo with 3, Sadie Salmon and Rowan Shapiro with 2 each, and Kelly Lemansky with a free throw. So that's your score, 22-20. It was 10-8 Pope John after the first quarter, 22-20 now. The winner will advance to meet the winner of number 2, Immaculate Heart Academy, and number 10, Paramus Catholic. That game going on as we speak. No updates, obviously, so check later on tonight. If Pope John gets through, and if it's Paramus Catholic who wins, the third round matchup will be here in the Murphy Athletic Center on Thursday afternoon. If Immaculate Heart Academy wins, Pope John, with a victory, would have to go on the road for third round action for the semifinal to Immaculate Heart Academy for that semifinal game. That is for Thursday, March 4th. March 5th. We don't have a time yet. So when we find out more information, we'll let you know. That all depends on whether or not Pope John advances in this matchup. Looking forward to the spring season as well. Baseball, softball, lacrosse, all coming up, hopefully, on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. And if you want to go ahead and have your team on Sports Voice TV on YouTube, please reach out, let me know. If you want to be a sponsor on the channel, also, please let us know, as we have great sponsors here on the channel for girls basketball. And speaking of sponsors, tonight's second half tip is brought to you by J. Thomas Jewelers, celebrating life's biggest wins on and off the court. Starting 5 for Pope John is their starting 5 from the beginning of the game. Mia Washington, Kelly Fitzmaurice, Natalia Nokovic, Rose Krause, Leanne Rackman. Pope John in their blue uniforms, gold and white trim, now going right to left. Pingry in white and blue going left to right. Krause will inbound for the Lady Lions as we start the second half. She gets the pass in to Nokovic. Here's Krause. Pass to Natalia. Finds Washington. Triano attempting to steal. Washington saves it. Driving on the far post. Pass to Rackpin. Good! Leanne Rackpin. The 15-footer gives Pope John the 4-point lead. Krause with the steal, and she lays it home. Oh, what a turn of events for Pope John here. And they're pressing again. Here's Shapiro over the timeline. Krause on her. The pass to Triana. On his baseline. Washington trying to grab it out of her hands. Hunsinger with the shot. Good. And that bucket by Hunsinger, Pingry's hoping stems the tide. 26-22. Pass to Rackpin. Into Nokovic. Stolen by Salmon. Sadie Salmon racing into the front court to Hunsinger on the left post. Shapiro kicks it back out to Calulo. Shot's too short. Fitzmaurice tied up by Triana. Jump ball with 6:42 to go in the third. Well, Shapiro will inbound. Pass into Triana. Nokovic. Out to Calulo. Top of the key. Stolen by Krause. Rose Krause all alone. Lays it up. No good. Too strong. Triana brings it down. And a foul on Pope John. So Nokovic with the foul. Krause just a little too strong there. That's Nokovic's first foul. Team's first. Calulo. Pass to Hunsinger. Now to Shapiro for 3. Good. So it could have been a 28-22 lead for Pope John is now down to 1. Stolen away by Salmon. Sadie Salmon from 15 feet. No good. Nokovic with the rebound. Natalia pass to Kraus. Rose Kraus off the glass. And she puts that one home. 28-25. And head coach Pete Torres wants time. 5:59 to go, third quarter. The Lady Lions leading Pingry by 3. We'll be back after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School inside the Murphy Athletic Center. Third quarter action in the second round of the New Jersey State Tournament girls basketball. Mike Formasano, along with you here on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Pope John Lady Lions leading Pingry Big Blue 28-25. And for Rose Kraus, that series of events, redemption there on that second bucket she was able to lay home. As she missed the first, Pingry came down, hit a three-pointer. But when Kraus got it back and was driving to the hoop, she wouldn't be denied on her second attempt. Lays it home, and she gives Pope John a 3-point lead. Now Shapiro into Salmon. Triana, baseline. Puts it up, good. Foul, Triana. Makes it 28-27. Pingry on the press. Nokovic to Fitzmaurice. Now to Washington. Underneath. Stolen away by Salmon. Sadie Salmon to Triana. In the corner to Kalulo for 3. No good. No, it falls through. It hits the front of the rim. Back. Bounces in the air. Drops through. A three-pointer gives Pingry a 30-28 lead. Now Nokovic. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Pope John trailing by 2. Washington off the glass and good. Mia Washington ties things up at 30. The winner will meet the winner of Paramus Catholic and Immaculate Heart. Here's Kalulo on the left. Gives to Shapiro. Inside the Hunsinger. Now out to Salmon for 3. Good. Off the glass, and it drops through. 33-30. And a foul. It'll be against Pingry. Pope John ball. 4:21 to go, third quarter. The third quarter is brought to you by Rose City Framemakers. Custom picture framing at its finest, proudly capturing our Lady Lions. Rose City Framemakers in the Upper Lake Plaza. Speaking of Rose, there's Kraus into Fitzmaurice. Back to Kraus. Tied up, gives it to Nokovic. Stolen by Hunsinger. Kalulo now on the right side. Thought of the 3. Pass into Triana. Foul Triana. No good off the front rim. Here's Shapiro. Down to Kalulo, back to Shapiro. Thought of the deep 3, decided against it. Three-pointer by Salmon, no good off the front rim. Washington with a big board. Mia into the front court on the left side, right in front of the Pope John bench. Washington, hop step, comes up, tipped, goes over to Pingry. Salmon, Nokovic punches that into the sideline, out of bounds, last touched by Pope John. 3:20 to go, third quarter. Pingry with a 33-30 lead on the Lady Lions. Hunsinger gives it back to Shapiro. Now to Triana. Triana thinks to the three. Pass over to Shapiro. Salmon to Colullo for three. Good! Pingry with their largest lead of the night. Foul on the play. It's against the Big Blue. Foul on Giselle Colullo. That's her first, team second. 36-30. Pope John trailing by a half dozen with 2:57 to go, third quarter. Kraus looking to inbound. Into Fitzmaurice, back to Kraus. Over to Nokovic. Natalia, right wing. Kraus to Fitzmaurice. Kelly, back to Kraus. Trying to get it into Washington. Stolen. We got a foul underneath. We'll see what the call is. It's against Washington. Well, that's Mia's third foul. She's got to be careful not to pick up number 4. She's arguing with the referee right now. Can't believe that was called. 2:39 to go, third quarter. Pingry has opened up a 6-point lead. Pass over to Salmon. Hunsinger, top of the key. Over to Triana, drives on the right, no good. And recovered by Salmon, who lays it home. 38-30, Pingry looking to pull the upset. Nokovic over the timeline. Natalia, tipped, last touched by Salmon. Sparta Pet Shop and Spa, professional grooming and personal care you can trust at Sparta Pet Shop and Spa. Fitzmaurice looking to get it in. And Kraus has to chase it down, and she does before the half-court line. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 38-30 Pingry. And Washington trying to get to the hoop, and she's fouled. Mia Washington may have to put the Lady Lions on her back as senior leadership, all the more important now, trying to get this Lady Lions team back from an 8-point deficit. And the head coach for Pingry, Robert Huffel, saying that the foul was on number 34, and that's Charlotte Hunsinger, instead of Val Triana. Because if it's on Triana, that would be her 4th. So instead of Triana, it'll be on Hunsinger, and that's her first. So big difference. Actually, it's Hunsinger's 2nd. Yeah, that would have automatically put Triana in foul trouble. Shot by Washington's good. Now Lemansky into the game for Triana, who is going to leave and get a break. Washington. Shot's good. 2 clutch free throws by Mia Washington. Kraus got her hand on it. And it's going to go over to Pingry. No, they're saying Pope John. Last touched by Pingry. It's the Lady Lions with possession. Nokovic crosses the timeline. 100 ticks to go in the third quarter. Pope John down by 6. Stolen by Colullo. Colullo on the right wing. Pass into Hunsinger. Down low. Shot no good. Recovered by Nokovic. Natalia racing into the front court to Washington. Mia. And she draws the foul. Washington will go to the line. A blocking foul on Hunsinger. And that's her 3rd. Now Washington will go to the line, shooting a pair. Minute 17 to go, third quarter. First shot, good. And now Triana back into the game for Salmon. Clutch free throw shooting by Washington in this late third quarter. Second one's good, and her 4 free throws have chopped the Pingry lead from 8-4. Triana, stolen by Nogovic to Fitzmaurice. Big steal by Natalia. On the right wing to Kraus for 3. Too strong. It'll go out of bounds as head coach Pete Torres grabs his head. And you can feel the frustration. Kelly Lemansky into Hunsinger. Less than a minute to go, third quarter. The lead is 4 for Pingry. Hunsinger, Fitzmaurice on her. Hunsinger drives, no good. The rebound by Triana, and she puts it home. 40 seconds to go. Timeout, Pingry with the score. The Big Blue leading the Pope John Lady Lions 40-34. We'll be back after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, inside the Murphy Athletic Center, where the mission of the day for both teams, survive and advance. You win and you move on. You lose and you go home for another year. And right now, Pingry is on the winning side, leading 40-34 over Pope John. 38 and a half seconds to go, third quarter. Pope John will start with the ball. It's Rackpin on the baseline. Pass into Fitzmaurice. Back to Rackpin. Kraus. Oh, she almost lost it there. Rackpin recovers. Across the half court, Nogovic to Fitzmaurice at the foul line. The shot, good! A clutch hoop by senior Kelly Fitzmaurice. 40-36. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Triana drives, puts it up, short. Hunsinger off the glass and good. 7 seconds, the clock's still going. Washington with 4. She just saw the clock, she's got to hurry. They're going to run out of time as the third quarter comes to an end. Your score after 3 quarters, Pingry looking for the upset. They lead the number 3 seed, Pope John Lady Lions, 42-36. We'll be back after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. We'll start up a new feed. Come right back in about 30 seconds. 42-36, Pingry leads over Pope John on Sports Voice TV.